This is the tutorial for the Alcott by The National featuring Taylor Swift. My name's Billy from Piano and Pies. Let's get stuck straight in. So the song starts off with a piano introduction and we have a D minor chord. And this is the exact voicing of it. In the right hand we have A, D, F at the top. And we have some D octaves in the left hand. What's going to happen is we play that chord twice in the right hand. We hold the D octaves, but your thumb is going to go down to a C in between. I'll do that slowly. 1, 2. We then go to a C major chord, which is C octaves in the left hand with a G, C and E at the top. And then a G major chord after that, which is G octaves in the left hand with a G, B, D in the right. So just to put that part round, we have, and it repeats. So that happens twice, just like I played exactly there. It then changes slightly to an F major chord. And we play that F chord twice with a G in between each time. We then go to a C major chord, which is the one that we had before, and a G. So basically this F chord replaces the D minor from earlier. So the full introduction sounds like this. Follow the timestamp if you want to skip over it. And that's the introduction. The good news is when the vocals come in, it's exactly the same. There's a first verse and a second verse, both when the lead singer and then Taylor Swift comes in, play exactly what you've just done. Just before we move on to the next part, if you're interested in getting the chords for this song as well as the structure, then head on over to my Patreon. There's a link in the description. You can get a handy PDF where you can just download it and you've got all the chords in the correct order, so it just means you don't have to scribble down everything and potentially get it wrong. I also want to say thank you to the people on the screen. Those are my active patrons. Those are fantastic supporters of mine. Not only do they get the chords for every single tutorial that I make, but they also get exclusive content, they get early access to a bunch of things, as well as a ton of other perks. However, back on with the song. We then get to a chorus, and the chorus is not only a beautiful vocal part, but the piano part sounds quite interesting as well, because what we have is some sus chords. And what I mean by that is we'll have C octaves in the left hand for the first chord, and a C sus2 chord, which means you play C, D, and G at the top. And we play this. 4 beats of the C major chord. We then go to what you call a G/B. So it's what we call a slash chord, and that means a G chord in the right hand, B, D, and G at the top. And then you've got a B note in the left hand. So it goes from the C chord, C sus2, to this. We then have A in the left hand with an A, C and a D. So it's kind of like a A sus4 chord, but it's also got that C in, so A, C and D here. Finally, it resolves from a G sus4, which is a G, C and D and a G in the bass, to a normal G major chord where the C becomes a B, like this. And that brings it into the chorus. Let's just loop around all of those chords. So C sus2, then this G/B, the A minor with the sus4, then the G sus4 to the G major. Now that will happen 2 times in a row for this first chorus. After that, things start to repeat. There is a third and fourth verse, which just follows what you did at the start of the song, so that D minor to the C and the G twice round, and then the F, C and the G twice round. There is a set of chords and chord chart that I've got on Patreon where you can download. So if you need all the chords in the right order, head on over there. However, after that third and fourth verse, there is another chorus, exactly the same as the previous chorus that we've tried. We then get to a bridge. The bridge is different. So we have an F major chord for 4 beats, then an A minor, again 4 beats, then a C major chord, 4 beats there, and then the G/B for 4 beats. So that's F to A minor, C to the G/B. We repeat those chords 2 times in a row before we get to a chorus. This is the final chorus and we play that round twice, same as normal. Finally, there is an outro, and the outro is the same as the opening set of chords, so it's the same as the intro, apart from we move it up an octave. So instead of playing it down here, we move it up an octave, and I'm a little bit off camera, but it's the same notes. And you just loop that round once, just an octave higher, and there you have the full song. And there we go. This is a fantastic song. I really enjoy it. I love the Taylor Swift harmonies in it through the chorus. I think that's fantastic. So, beautiful piano part. If you're interested in the Patreon content that I mentioned earlier, where you can get the chords, you know what to do, link in the description. However, if that's not interesting, please like and subscribe. I've just hit 1,000 subscribers. 2,000's the next goal. So, thanks for watching, everyone. I'll see you in the next video.